If you're a teenager watching this video right now and you lay in bed at night knowing there's more to life, but you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, you don't know what your purpose is, maybe you're taking drugs, you're drinking, you don't have a job, and you're wanting more from life, watch this video, because I was where you are now 9 years ago. So who the fuck am I and why should you listen to me in the first place? I was in the exact same position as you are now 9 years ago. I'm just about to turn 23 years old. When I was 14, 15, growing up, I wasn't a nice person. I was taking drugs. I was drinking. I was unreliable. I was scrawny, out of shape, weak. I wasn't a confident person. I would walk into a room to try and speak to people. I would blush. I would stutter. Everything you could think that's the opposite of being a man, I was. I had very little good traits. I had no sense of direction. And because of this, I had quite a bad drug habit. And at some point in your life, you are going to realise you can either stay a victim or you can take responsibility for everything you've done in life and make a change. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to motivate you and get you out of bed in the morning. Only you can change your life. And if you haven't realised this already, I'm praying that you can watch this video and it's a wake-up call for you. So, here's lesson number 1. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your school, not your job, not your best mate, not even this YouTube video. All the information, all the advice people are going to give you is going to go in one ear, out the other, or stick in your head. It's up to you at the end of the day to make the final decision. If you're waiting to feel ready, you're going to be waiting forever. How many times this month have you told yourself you're going to do a task? I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it next week. And nothing's ever changed. You've made no progression this month. And that is the reason why you cannot wait for things to feel right. You have to just take action and do it. You probably hear the word motivation being thrown around online so much. But to be honest with you, motivation is not going to be the thing that makes you change. It's discipline that you need. You cannot work off of emotions. You cannot do things when you just feel good and positive. For example, I did not just go to the gym, train, eat well, work hard, get out of my old friend circle, make new friends when it felt good. If I did that, I would have got nowhere, because every single day for the first 6 to 9 months of making these changes, I felt shit. I was lonely because I had no friends. I was unconfident in the gym, so I hated training in the gym. Sometimes I'd go to the gym, I'd run home when it was too busy. I hated eating clean food. I was used to eating junk food. I didn't like the feeling of not being high on drugs. You have to be able to be strong enough to work off discipline and not motivation. And now you're probably thinking, Cayman, you keep talking about building discipline. How on earth do I build it? And the easiest and quickest way you're going to do that, whilst benefiting every single aspect of life, is getting yourself into the gym and training. The gym will teach you many things. It's not just going to get you in shape. It's going to get you mentally strong. It's going to teach you about routine, consistency, showing up even when you don't feel like it. But you don't want to overcomplicate it. I think I said it earlier in the video, but I used to absolutely bottle it when I first got into the gym. I'd rock up to the car park. It was full. I would go home. I'd go up to the gym. It was busy. I would go home. Eventually, I built up the confidence to go in the gym when it was busy. And then I'd do half my program and I'd go home. But over time, with getting familiarised with your program, your nutrition, seeing the same people in the gym and getting chatting with them all, you just build more confidence, and it goes from being a chore to being a habit. So on that note, you want to make getting into the gym as easy as possible for you. You want to find yourself the perfect gym, an easy program, an easy nutrition plan to follow. So choosing the right gym. If you're just getting into training, I would advise going somewhere quite commercial, just because if you go to an old school bodybuilding gym, you're probably going to be terrified of the kind of blokes that are training there. So I'd recommend Pure Gyms, Gym Groups, JD Gyms, Funk Fitness, anything on these kind of lines, because they're also open 24 hours. So if you're kind of scared and not confident enough to go in during peak hours, you can go early in the morning or late at night to get familiarised with the equipment. And then there's building a program. You want to keep it super simple. 3 days a week, push workout one day, pull workout the next day, leg workout the next. Build on these, have 3 or 4 compound movements in each session. Work on it. Obviously, once you're fully confident with that, you're going in and doing your program about looking at your phone and watching the videos on how to do it. Build on it from there. You don't want to absolutely fill your training programs out with loads of stuff to the point where you're overwhelmed and you do none of it. Keep it simple, build on it. And the exact same thing goes for diet and nutrition. If you're just starting out, don't even bother with a nutrition thing. If you're trying to put on more weight, just focus on eating more clean food. And if you're trying to get less weight, lose weight, just focus on eating less food. Don't track anything, just keep it super simple. Do not overwhelm yourself. Go to the shop, buy yourself some protein powder, just have a couple of scoops of this a day. Keep it super simple. To add to that, make sure you're getting a good night's sleep as well, because your muscles are not going to be repairing unless you're sleeping well. The next lesson I'm going to talk about is changing your environment. And for me, this was the hardest thing to do. To go from hanging around and being popular with this friendship group that are doing absolutely everything that your role models don't, to being alone, to find the new friends, is probably one of the hardest things you can do. This is not me shitting on anyone I used to be friends with in the past, because I did the exact same things they did. Weekend would come, pills, MDMA, MCAT, cocaine, drinking, up all night, not training in the gym, being a horrible person. Those actions that I was taking then are not something that my role models were doing when they were younger. So you need to get rid of your bad friends. You need to be alone for some time. Use this time to focus, grow yourself in the gym, learn new skills. And just doing that and being in these more positive environments, you will find new people. It's hard, it's slow, but it is worth it in the end. All my new friends are very successful, do well for themselves, both mentally, physically, in business. I now have millionaires in my contacts on my phone. I would not have them contacts if I was still hanging around with my old friends and boozing and drugging it every single weekend. And if you are struggling to find friends, I know this is a super hard part of being on your self-improvement journey. I've put a community link below, completely free Discord, to bring people together that have this kind of mindset, because I fucking wish there was one when I was younger. And whilst you're training hard in the gym, you're getting away from your old friends. If you can't physically be around successful people, use this time to consume as much content from successful people as you can. You are the sum of the 5 people that you hang around with or consume. Don't hang around with them old friends anymore, but you can't quite hang around with people that are doing well for themselves. Maybe you're too young yet. Consume as much positive business, fitness content as you can. Not no bollocks. Watch podcasts. There's loads out there. I won't mention any on here because the ones I watch, a lot of them are banned off the internet, and I'll probably get this video taken down. And whilst you're watching these podcasts, have a notepad and pen, take notes and learn whilst you watch. Make it productive. The final thing I want to touch on here as well is being a man is not just being tough, being loud, being the cool guy online. You need to be a good person. Teach yourself to show up on time. You need to stick to your words. Don't be a liar. Nobody likes that. Become a provider, which maybe at a young age you can't do right now, but help your mum out around the house. Help your nan out around the house. You need to make yourself a good man now. These are excellent habits to start learning at a young age. But guess what? You're young. You don't need to have life figured out. But if I could go back and tell myself anything, it would have been to take action on these things I've said earlier, because my life would have progressed so much further by now. But yeah, I can't fine-tune this video to everyone's life. Everyone's life is different. It's a very broad subject I'm talking about here. But if you need any help with anything in particular, there's a community link down below. Join it, make new friends, drop me a message. I am more than happy to help people out, jump on a phone call, build them programs for free. That's my purpose. I'm here to help as many people that are going through something similar to me to get to where I am now. So yeah, join the community, like the video, comment, and yeah, you're going to do just fine.